Hello, welcome back to Otaku Tuesday on Bookend Gaming.
Yeah, it's my favorite time of the year. The week, I mean.
Yeah. It hasn't happened in a while. I'm Travis.
I'm Eric.
And we're Jesus. We're still playing If My Heart Had Wings and there's a cat attacking us.
Yeah. I'm okay though.
He's in play mode.
He is.
I should probably take my arm off the back of the couch.
It's a dangerous position
Yeah.
currently. So we're freaking out because we don't know.
We had this realization that we may just be in a friends with benefits situation with Ageha and not a relationship.
And he doesn't like
He's
that.
not a fan of that idea. He wants a girlfriend.
But I doubt it. She definitely has the feelings in her feeling area.
Of course she does. She just doesn't want to let on. She's protecting herself.
She doesn't want to label it yet.
Yeah.
She's had some bad experiences in the past, probably.
She's playing it cool. Well, I mean... Well, no, I was going to say she confessed to him before, but he confessed to her and she said no.
That's right.
So...
I mean, they've been friends since they were kids. She's probably a little reserved.
Right, yeah. You could easily fuck up a friendship with that. I mean, you could fuck up a friendship with just having sex.
It's probably she wants to and she has the feelings, but as soon as she says I love you, she feels like that's the
friendship's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true. Could happen. You can't be friends with your girlfriend.
No.
How would you do something like that? Was she going to be a bro? Come on. Get out of here.
She seems like it. She's telling you to undress other women.
Yeah, she's cool. That's just her being like, it's not serious, we're not serious, even though she also said, you're mine and you're not allowed to touch anyone else or do anything. I dashed out of my room while screaming. There's a spider in there!
What's he doing?
He's just fucking throwing a goddamn fit because he's... Ooh!
It's a full moon tonight!
The change!
Oh, God.
I ran aimlessly as I yelled even more. Well, he's officially lost his shit.
He has.
This sucks.
Lost his fucking mind.
This is not fine. Not at all. Fuck. I love her. Ageha.
This is not good what's happening here.
Her looks, her voice, her hair, her eyes, her fingers, her lips, her legs, her delicious skin, her whole body, her personality. I love everything about her.
Did I just say delicious skin?
I meant the skin of the KFC we had. I want to be with her forever. Even so, she is... I turned towards the moon, raised my arms, and howled until I emptied my whole lungs.
Okay, then.
What a fucking freak.
No shit. He needs to
Chill
calm
out,
down.
bro. You're being a real incel for someone who just had sex. I was eating breakfast restlessly.
It's scary. Yeah, it is.
Everyone walked in together. This is an intervention. Hi.
Did you hear about it, Aoi-kun? The full moon?
Asu's dead.
Yeah. Wait, what?
She got mauled by some kind of giant dog thing, but I'm right here. She's gone forever. Guys?
The twin died, but passed her life on to the other one.
Yeah. Now we are the same person. No. What?
I'm finally complete.
That is how twins work.
And a few people from my class heard a wolf howl.
Oh my
last
God.
night.
There are no wolves in Japan anymore.
Ever since the
There are no wolves in Japan anymore.
de-wolfing of 1746. Then it was something like a wolf.
A dog?
Even if it's just a stray dog, it's still a bit scary.
Yeah, that's true. If the morning glory appears, it'll be early in the morning, so we'll have to get up and prepare even before that. And we'll get eaten by a wolf.
The runway is in an open plain, and there's nowhere to hide. It's scary.
Well, I'll just feed him to you, and then he'll leave me alone because he'll have already eaten that meal, and nobody wants to eat the same meal twice in a row.
But I could have tacos every day, so that's not true.
That's true. I could eat Taco Bell all the time. But I guess that's why we're twins, because we can do that.
Could it be me from last night?
It
This
could
just
be.
turns into a visual novel where you are actually a werewolf. Have been the entire time. You like break the clouds and see the moon in the sky and fucking change and maul coterie. After we had finished breakfast, we headed out to the secret base.
Okay, then. So that was a thing that happened.
Oh, today she isn't wearing her school uniform.
It's not as hot.
Does that mean she'll be here all day? All right, this time I'll talk to her properly for sure in front of everyone.
No fucking escaping this time.
Okay, everyone's here. Gather round. I have something important to say. I love Owie.
Oh.
We're friends with benefits.
It was what she told me last night. That she tied up her sister.
Yeah.
That when we consider the phenomenon from last year as a sign, the chances that the morning glory will occur this year are relatively high. She explained this thoroughly, showing meteorological data and old newspaper articles.
What's a newspaper?
The morning glory is really cooing.
I can't ever tell if that's on purpose. Because, like, she did mess with... Cool-a-loo was a thing, not in this one, but...
It was... She still messed something up, but it was Beauty instead of
That's
Beauty.
it, yeah.
Yeah. I can't say this for sure, but if it doesn't happen this year, it probably won't appear for another 30 years.
And you'll all be gross by then.
It will come, without a doubt.
You don't have any basis for that, though. You're just saying things to say things.
If there's a 30% chance, then I also believe it's going to happen.
I would not gamble on those odds. This is a dumb idea.
That beautiful sky and that cloud from last year, and the white glider flying up there. I'll never forget that.
Am I in this club yet or not?
Yeah, why are you here?
I'm always here, but I guess I'm not allowed to leave
It's
your
because you
side.
can't leave me. I
Yeah, if we get too
understand.
far apart, we lose our powers.
That is how twins work. That's right, and this time it will be us flying up there with our own wings. Well, the wings on the glider.
yeah.
But you know what? Shut up! Stop correcting me.
I'm a werebird.
Does that mean you're a human bird?
That's right.
That always bugs me.
It's like, if you're a werebird, you...
Because you say that, because of werewolf. Like,
Yeah.
everyone... So every time you... I mean, you know, in cartoons, in anything, whatever the person transforms into, they say it's that. Like a
Were something.
cat,
You're a
Sonic the
were-tiger.
werehog.
Yeah.
But the were part of that means human. Because
yeah.
it's like human wolf.
Yeah,
so,
humanoid, yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird thing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's whatever.
Personally, I don't like gambling.
It doesn't really bother
I
me. I'm
lost
just
all of our
saying.
money already. That's why we have to live with you fucks.
I lost it all to drugs.
I gambled away my father's fortune.
Now, don't say that. Let's do our best together. I don't ever know what to say, so I always just say that.
Alright, whatever, it's fucking lame, but... Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like it or I'm against it, it's just, it's like, why are you getting your hopes up?
I need to sell my plasma for more money.
I do think that if we managed to fly up in something we built together, that would be pretty fucking cool.
But we're rich, so I'd rather just buy a jet.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a private jet already. We could go check it out.
It's okay, I understand. You're kind of a bitch. I patted Yoro-chan on the head.
Yeah, what the don't fucking touch me.
I felt that too.
I'm allergic to dogs.
Yoro-chan turned red and stiffened. I did too. Oh crap, I reflexively treated her like Hotaru.
Oh God, I'm super into you now.
Yeah, she loves you
This
now.
is where our route would start. If you weren't already fucking in one. This kind of sexual harassment is something you should only do to girls you like.
I know.
You should always sexually harass the girls you like. That's the message of the day.
Sonic says,
Yoro-chan's voice was shaky.
if you like her, make sure to sexually harass her.
Or are you a natural womanizer who does that kind of thing to anyone? Are you a fucking man slut?
Why do you like it?
No, you're right. I don't like you. I refrained from openly looking at Ageha. But I could keenly sense that Ageha was staring at me.
Oh, jealous?
I just fucking told you not to fucking touch anyone.
But you wanted me to undress. I don't know the rules. It's unfair to Hotaru senpai.
All right. I keep forgetting that
Huh?
they think you're dating her.
Oh, I guess you could say that. I had a feeling Ageha's stare had just become more intense.
Anyway, I'm not opposing it. I want to see the morning glory, but like, telescopes exist or like satellite pictures.
Yeah, we also.
Like we could check out like Google Earth and probably see it.
I just saw it yesterday. I flew up there with my dad.
Yeah, they made Jeeves fly me up there. So come on, don't make me say embarrassing things.
You wanted to say, let's all work hard together, right? And then put our hands in the fists and bump each other and go, yay!
We raise our hands into the sky and then the camera swoops up to the sunlight and a bird flies across the screen.
This is my dream.
Oh.
Wow, she turned bright red. Yoro-chan's a cute girl.
That means Asa is also a cute girl.
Nah, less so.
All right, let's get to work.
Yeah. Yup. Ageha smiled happily. Damn, when I see her smile, I can't help but feel happy as well.
Oh yeah, sorry everyone, there's one more important thing I'd like to discuss.
Is it our codependency?
Everyone made a puzzled face.
Because I'd like it to be our codependency.
Soon it'll be time for the real thing, and the glider will be finished any day now. So there's one thing we need to make clear right now. You're all fired. According to the records, it seems this morning glory occurs at an altitude of 2,000 meters or even higher.
Oh my god.
2,000.
We're gonna die.
I don't even know what that number is.
That cloud from last year appeared at about 1,000 meters. To be frank, 2,000 meters is something we have absolutely no experience with. Even if we manage to take off and climb without issues, reaching such an altitude will still take plenty of time.
There's a 30% chance it'll happen, and then there's a 30% chance we will die.
It'll be the last thing we see.
If the morning glory appears, it won't last for very long. The glider is a two-seater. In other words, only 2 people can fly. Or, I mean, me and my sister are pretty small, so we'd probably fit in 1 seat.
I think we could,
So
actually.
you'd probably take us.
I would just sit on her lap.
Because we're like, I mean, or you just send me up there and I check it out and I'll explain it to her in detail and she'll understand because
And
we're
I'll,
twins.
I'll see it through my clairvoyance.
Yeah, whatever you just said. That's the case. There will probably be only one chance to pass over the passage of clouds. I was hoping we would have 2 attempts, but I think it's better to assume that won't happen. So, only 2 people will be able to fly over it.
And including Amane-senpai, there are 6 people here.
Didn't we already determine that it's
Yeah, I thought we said it was gonna... Unless you get to choose again.
you and Coterie?
So I want to hear everyone's honest thoughts. Don't hold back, or rather, you mustn't hold back. Clearly say what you think and what you want to do.
I want to marry you!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
Ageha-
meant...
Ageha finished speaking and looked around at everyone. Everyone's feeling about this. Everyone's feelings about this were the same in the Guarm Garden the other day. We can't just get excited and go with the flow like that. We have to make important decisions properly.
Yeah, Ageha.
God.
Hint, hint.
When I was taking part in bicycle races, we often had to decide among the team members who would be participating in tournaments and who had to fight off the
I was
gorillas.
gonna say, and who was the gorilla fodder?
So I understood this more than anyone. They always made me be the gorilla bait. Yaru-chan was the first to speak.
We knew from the start that only 2 people could fly, didn't we? Like, this is not new information. What is this, a visual novel where they repeat shit over and over again? Are we flying to you guys?
Because I don't care that much, and I'm not part of this club.
Yeah, I don't even know I'm here.
Next, she urged Asa-chan to speak.
I want to go!
Yeah.
Fuck all of you. When I saw you guys flying last year, I thought it was really amazing.
Ooh.
I just watched your cat fucking eat shit
Fall
off of
from
its
top
tower.
of its
Yeah,
cat tree.
I wanted to try
fucking
flying
graceful.
with those beautiful wings, and then I was able to join the soaring club. I really want to try flying to that incredible passage of clouds. I honestly feel this way, felt that way, and will continue to feel this way.
Also changed those words to the past tense.
But after actually building the glider and even flying in it, it's kind of boring now.
I'm over it. I've had you.
Asa-chan and Yaru-chan. One is Chan and one is Chan, apparently. Both been to the glider grounds and tried flying as a guest.
It's easier to say Chan after one of them.
After an A sound, yeah. Asa-chan, Yaru-chan, Yaru-chan, Asa-chan. Yeah, Asa-chan, Asa-chan.
Asa-chan and Yoru-chan.
Yeah, that just sounds right.
I think it's impossible for me.
I have an inner ear thing.
It's scary. It's too scary. I can fly in the passenger seat, but I'm too scared to pilot myself. Yeah, I might be able to do it after practicing some more, but right now I can't do it. So I want you guys to take my feelings with you and fly. Asa.
Yeah, that's my name.
Coterie called her in and Asa-chan buried her face into her lap.
Oh, God.
I don't feel this.
While she was gently brushing Asa's head, Coterie furrowed her brow and firmly declared,
I'm going to fly. Fuck all of you.
I'll go by myself. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Ageha did make the cockpit thing for me, so I want to fly.
why
so
would we change it now?
no matter what happens, I will do it. In short, I want to fly through the passage of clouds. Right now, this is the only thing I really want to do. and he's the only other one that knows how to fly, so I guess we're done.
That's just like you, Kotori. So cute.
You're so cute.
You're so cute.
Thanks.
And Omine-senpai, you designed it yourself and have the right to fly it, and you were kind of the first one that wanted to do it, so it's kind of unfair that we've stolen this whole thing from you.
Mm-hmm.
But, sucks to be you.
Well, she did. They were up there, and she gave up on it. She's like, "That's good enough." Remember?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'll pass. This is already your machine now. Your dream.
I never really cared about this.
I'm scared of high places and got to fly last year. That's enough for me.
Oh, Senpai really has moved on from gliders.
Yep. Now, it's burritos. I make them, I eat them.
My dream is to make the perfect burrito. A burrito so hot that God himself could not eat it.
And I will name the restaurant God's Burrito. That's why you don't have to worry about me from now on.
Huh?
It's he's at
Probably
the closet.
eating. Yeah,
I understand, thank you.
that's where.
Oh, his
food
food's
is.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's my turn.
I also want to fly.
I'm not going to fly.
She repeated pretty much the same thing she said the other day, so why are we doing this?
I was gonna say, I thought it was already
This was
decided.
all established. She's fine with a supporting role. Someone has to do it. It's important that someone like Kotori, who has a strong desire to fly, would be the one to do it. Plus, she's useless on the ground.
Well, that's why I'll still be getting various things done.
Huh?
Pokemon.
I feel the same way as everyone else. My desire to make these wings fly is as strong as anyone's.
We got it, don't worry.
Yeah, we understand how tough things are for you, Senpai.
Okay,
You're always bitching and complaining.
last person. Owie-kun.
I'm out. I don't really feel like it anymore.
Yeah.
I had sex. Nothing really matters to me. Huh? Oh, I
I want to
was
do it.
Staring at me. I don't have anything but flying. My life sucks. I felt as if my mouth was moving partially on its own. Since last year, I've been thinking of nothing but flying. I've been practicing it earnestly. Choosing not to fly? I
Be a
wonder
waste
what
of
I would-
everyone's time.
I wonder what I would have done if Ageha had said she wanted to fly. Would Kotori have stepped down, or would I have chosen to let her fly in my place?
Probably that one.
I mean, you don't have enough days to teach her how to do it. I wonder what I would
Yeah.
have done about the dream of my beloved girl. For me, such an option doesn't exist. I declared without looking at Ageha,
And then I said it out loud.
but I could clearly tell that Ageha nodded. Because I kind of looked at her.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it should be.
There's no way that Senpai wouldn't fly.
Yeah, you're the fucking main character.
Well, it's decided then. Aoi-kun and I will be the ones to fly. Ageha will deal with logistical support. Asa and Yoru will be our groupies.
We'll bring sandwiches.
But if something were to happen to one of us, everyone would give a hand if possible. If for some reason I can't fly, Asa or Ageha, I'll be counting on you. Yes, I'll do my best. Howie-kun, you can't get hurt. We have no backup plan if you get hurt. No one can replace you.
There's no other guys here.
Hey, that kind of talk.
No, seriously, the only one here who's qualified to fly.
Also, Amane, right?
Yeah, but she can't. She's afraid.
Yeah, but she can fly.
She could, yeah.
As you saw last year, it's impossible for me, right?
That's right. Owie, you have to keep yourself in top shape.
Okay, so now
No
she's too
more
scared to
sex.
actually do the flying.
Yeah.
Think of it as preparation for a bicycle race. You can do it, right?
I mean, I hurt myself. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The ones who can push themselves are Asa-chan, Yaru-chan, and I, the backup team. But when it comes to irreplaceable people, getting enough rest is one of their jobs.
You know.
Oh,
what
good, Kotori, you're already sitting down.
You know what would help me relax?
But in that case, I'll have even less time I can spend with you. That's what I said with my eyes. I doubt she picked up on it. But Ageha looked away as if she hadn't noticed.
She didn't pick up on it.
All right, everyone, let's do our best.
Our wings.
They're unfolding.
These are our wings.
Who came up with this anthem?
They all just start singing.
like Like the end of like Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to like stand in the line and
Yeah.
sing to a wall.
Well, then I have to go meet some people.
What? What do you mean by that? Good timing. I have to go back too.
Are you two dating?
We'll try the simulator.
Yeah. All I could do was follow Ageha with my eyes as she was leaving in high spirits.
Too high of spirits. Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know.
We always have to put a weird pause before highly. It ruins the flow of the song. And so, the days flew by in an instant.
Huh, pun.
We were going to the secret base every day.
Every day.
I got no rest. Building our glider and practicing flying. Time skip. I was also going to Anshan's workshop.
Do they not
just to look at
actually
him.
like practice flying? I mean, or gliding.
Take the glider out.
Yeah,
on
it doesn't have
days?
to be morning glory
Well,
for
I
you
guess
to
the
practice
glider's
gliding.
not like they're still working on the
That's
glider.
true. They are still working on it.
But like you might want to test it out
Yeah.
before the day of the morning glory. See if you can actually get up to 2000.
Yeah. Not without the updrafts or whatever.
Yeah, but you still like you could still see if you could get it up there and then, figure out if you can handle it.
Yeah.
Flight training sessions at the gliding field. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
We're using up the earnings I had saved for my part-time job in no time. So he is practicing,
Yeah, okay.
but his co-pilot isn't.
We just
She's
gotta
just on the simulator.
Keep reading.
Before I knew it, it was August. But that's on their equipment. Like, you got to test your glider.
Mm-hmm.
And it was halfway over at that.
The day has finally come. Let's go. Come on, come on. Good morning.
I'm always here.
I'm here too. I was just driving by. Do you love me?
You don't have a license.
Morning. So Ageha's absent again after all. Yes. She said we would take a video for her if she didn't show up. We should take a video.
Ageha didn't show up for several days.
I-
At first, I was calling or emailing her.
I tied her up this time.
See how she likes it. She kind of did.
She did.
However, her responses were scarce. According to Hikaru, she was spending her days running errands and heading straight to bed after returning home in the evenings.
Had you finished those errands?
Over time, my willpower waned. I was just taking care of my daily schedules in silence.
By the way, Aoi-kun, what's wrong with you? You haven't been yourself lately.
Oh. Lately, I've been racking up failure after failure in the simulator.
Oh, that's good. Let's go up into the sky.
Yeah, totally. Misreading the wind and failing to adjust. Right now, Kotori, who was practicing diligently every day, was flying more stably than me.
Uh-oh. She's the pilot.
The day has finally come. Get your head on straight.
Get your head out of your ass.
I know, I got it. What?
Jesus!
You're going, Aoni?
Yeah? I mean, yeah? Hikaru walking right beside me had already become a normal thing. Along with holding my hand or even grabbing onto my arm. Why are we still keeping this up?
Right.
It's gonna, like, really throw them off when the truth comes out.
And Ageha's, like, not even there. Like, you haven't even done much with her for 2 months now.
No!
Hey, you came.
Did we get the bad ending again somehow?
I
Did we
don't
click through the sex scene too quick?
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Anshan, you're here? Oh, I can do it.
I heard it was finally time. I'm here too.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. Fucking embodiment of boner killer.
If he dies, I get his Beyblades.
I already sold him. I'm into Bakugan now.
Oh, fuck.
Long time no see.
Don't say such lonely stuff.
I can't fucking play Bakugan. I can never get the ball to land on the card. It's fucking stupid.
Well, I've been busy making the most of my vacation, so it can't be helped.
I banged like 4 girls. The most?
Hello.
Hey! Oh, President. Cool bolo tie.
He bought it for me. He says a lot of things, but there's not a shred of truth to them, so don't misunderstand.
Well, why are you still together then? You're totally with him.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he is her assistant, but still, like, you're hanging out outside of school.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I'm sure you're going to do that soon, so I decided to say that preemptively.
That's right, actually. We're totally lovey-dovey. Isn't that right?
I would hate to be just a friend with benefit or something. That'd be the fucking worst. Understood, President.
You're so cold, Akari-san.
All right,
Can we just... we got things to do.
let's do this.
We all moved on Kotori's command. Anshan and Matsasugu also lent us a hand. I actually said his name right. Or I tried to say his name. 1, 2, instead of just calling him Maboo.
A skiddly-diddly-doo.
Using a cart, we pushed the long white wind to the fuselage. Did the same on the other side. Oh shit, we did it on the same side. And...
A third one? Wait. Where did this come from?
It's complete.
we did it! We can go home.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa.
The graceful, pure white fuselage appeared in the middle of the garage. It was finally complete. Our wings! Our glider.
You got glider.
How are you holding that above your head?
Wow, it feels strange to see it completed. I want to fly now, fuck you. To think something that only existed inside my head became like this. No, it's all because we had your blueprints. And going way back, where you worked really hard, even on your own, Amini-chan.
Not really, I just sat there and ate all your bread.
That's why we've gotten to know each other and we're able to work together to make this. Kodori-senpai's in a great mood.
It's no surprise at a time like this.
That's right, it's amazing. It's finished. We did it. Hooray.
Indeed.
Slap my hand.
It really worked out.
Come on.
Yeah, it's really well made.
Thanks! Shut up.
Incredible! Even Anchan gave his approval. Well, it really is an achievement. This wasn't a task done on the level of high school students.
You guys cheat?
Well, we probably couldn't have done it without help. That's right.
Unfortunately, I have to admit you're right.
No,
Even though I don't see the draw of you,
no,
it's kind of
Yoru.
weird.
You're such a softie.
I'm not into this guy. Why does everybody like him so much?
It was Ageha, right? Especially this part around here.
Anshan slid his hand across the white wing. Don't touch that. Fuck it up.
It broke.
Why is it made out of styrofoam?
If this part wasn't made properly, at worst it could break apart in midair. To tell you the truth, I was thinking of stopping you from flying if this wasn't made well.
I mean, we'd listen too, because you're Anshan.
Whoa.
But this is something people fly in, so putting your life on the line's a given.
I'm
30% people, I feel like you're forgetting.
really grateful to Ageha-senpai.
If only she were still with us.
Rest in peace.
The wolf got her.
I kept my mouth shut. I know when Ageha made the part, Anshan was... I knew when Ageha made the part, Anshan was praising. When I was away at the gliding field, Ageha had come and completed everything without taking a moment's break. It's almost as if she was doing it behind my back. Two-time and...
What's up with her?
I don't know. I heard she's meeting with some people and too busy to be here today.
She's probably banging a lot of dudes. I see. By the way, are you guys doing all right?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I'd ask about what was on my... Just when I thought I'd ask about what was on my mind, he beat me to the punch and I was at a loss. By all right, you mean...
You two are going out, aren't you? Shit. Right? Hotaru?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hey!
Or are you with Hotaru?
No, he's going out with Achan, legally speaking.
He's what?
But he's my side piece.
I guess she meant something like a legal wife, but pitifully I had been brainwashed and couldn't help thinking about legal punishment instead. Okay.
I'm just his mistress.
That's just your imagination.
Unless.
and the day I'll steal him away is coming fast.
It's not.
Oh, but it is.
I see, and then there's no problems.
I mean, there are lots of them.
That's what I meant. What's up?
2 girls! Another nuisance came to stick their nose where it didn't belong. This is not going to end well. It'll become a bother for sure.
You're talking about Ageha? You guys are fighting or something?
How is this rumor getting around so fast even though it's summer vacation?
That's exactly why it's getting around so fast.
I visit every student and tell them.
Well, it's just that I'm seeing Ageha at school. What? Oh. Well, it's just that I'm seeing Ageha at school all the time and you're not with her, so that's what I thought.
So she's been at school after all.
In fact, Akari-san has been a little worried.
Worried, huh? Sorry, just what's she up to?
Well, I heard she's been dealing with a bunch of other clubs.
What the heck is she up to? What is she doing over there? She doing crimes under cover of darkness?
Honestly, there's even talk that she has 1 or 2 twins. Wait, what now?
Really?
She's creating clones of herself.
No way! I gotta have sex with them all.
That's what she's joined the robotics club again to make more Agehas.
Her little sister is actually a failed clone. There's no way I could bear 2 or 3 girls like her.
Unless.
But that means she's running around so much that people start imagining something like that.
I saw her too, but how should I put it? She was smiling, but she had a frighteningly untouchable aura. I touched it.
It burned.
Ah-chan certainly has been scary lately.
She's tying me up like way more.
Yeah, I'm really not into it. I just pretended.
Not.
But I pretended the first time, so now it's weird at this point to tell her that I'm not.
I've got rope burns all over.
Right.
Scary?
So you guys aren't fighting or anything?
We're not really talking. No, not really. Right now, I wouldn't be able to fight with her even if I wanted to. Also, this is the first time I've heard that she's had that kind of aura. I guess we really aren't lovers, but just sex friends that only had sex twice like a month ago?
It would be great if she were here right now. Our whole gang from the old days had gathered for the first time in forever.
I mean, there was that party last summer. Old days. Huh.
Speaking of which, Ageha resembled herself from back then.
She looked like a dude. Back then.
You know, in our old secret base. Masatsugu. Nah.
And Mabu's expression showed that he had said something he shouldn't have. What is happening back then?
I don't know. No, it's nothing.
The monstrous force that made me howl that night and had remained dormant since then had welled up from the depths of my heart once again. Oh god, is it a full moon again?
It's been 28 days since
Hey!
that night.
I rushed at Mabu without a moment of hesitation.
No, Aoi, wait! Stop it, Aoi.
Okay. Anchan's words stopped me in my tracks because he's so pretty. I continued glaring at Matsutsugu, though. He hung his head and seemed uncomfortable.
You still haven't heard?
Yeah, I only know that something had happened. Ageha didn't say more than that. Like Masatsugu, Hitaru also hung her head like a scalded puppy.
I see. So you don't know.
What in the world happened?
That's what I want to know. You didn't hear that from me, not from Hotaru either, right?
Yeah.
Why the heck not? She's a werewolf. Anshan suddenly looked around our new spacious secret base for some reason.
You guys are calling this place a secret base now, right?
Yeah? So? You want in?
I see. So that's why.
Huh? Is that why she doesn't want to be here? Yeah. Something happened.
If you're careless, she might never come here again.
So she... I'm trying to think. Because, like, I'm trying to remember the timeline. Because, like, when he was going to move, they had their secret base. And he did it there and confessed to her. And she said no. And then the secret base got destroyed.
Yeah.
After he had left. Was she in it at the time? Or is it just that, like, she wanted to say yes but couldn't?
I don't
And
know.
that's why she doesn't want to be like it's almost seeming like she doesn't want to be here because it's reminding her of their old secret base. But what the fuck? What happened? Like, why
right.
not? Huh?
And they're all like really like sullen about it.
Yeah. The fuck happened?
I'm sorry to put a damper on things, even though the glider is finally finished.
It's okay. You always light up my day. Hey, wait. Why is that?
It's because the glider's finished.
Yeah, you said that part. I don't get it at all.
If that's how you feel, then go.
What the fuck are you? Nothing is clearer.
No, I don't understand. Go. Invite her here. Meet her at the gate.
Kiss her. Kiss her deep.
We'll take the glider to the runway, so go bring her along in the meantime.
Got it. It's gonna be like an option to take her up there with you instead of Coterie, which is like, yeah, maybe that's the right thing to do for the route, but I don't know if I can do that to Coterie.
Right? That's bullshit.
I went outside as if I had been driven away. I guess I'll try to email her first, because people check their email constantly. They just they don't ever say text message, they just say email. I just wrote that the glider is finished and asked her where she was. No response. Well, I can't say I didn't expect that. I called a different location. Thought so.
She's at the sandwich shop.
Always at that fucking sandwich shop.
She's at the Wawa.
I returned to the dorm and changed into my uniform.
Okay.
School's not in sessions. Do you have to be in your uniform to go there? Then I headed to school.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe.
I had called the Himegi household. According to her mother, Ageha left soon after Hitaru. Apparently, she was wearing her school uniform at the time.
That bitch.
In other words, she must be at the school now. Wait, what is she doing in the track shed? Don't think you can escape from me, Ageha.
Oh, found her. That was quick.
There you are. You're in the other place for the school.
You're in the hallway.
There used to be 3 locations for school. Well, 4 locations for school, but now there's only 3.
Huh? Abby, why are you here?
Forget it. Just come with me. This is an important day for us. What are you doing at a place like this?
I go to school here. Wait, I have things to do. I made some arrangements.
It's all for the sake of the soaring club, isn't it? In that case, nothing's more important than the completion of the glider.
Shh. Shush.
If you don't come, I'll raise my voice.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, it is. It's a fitting treatment for a coward who keeps secrets and runs from place to place.
Oh, is that how it's going to be?
What do you mean, a coward?
I'm obviously talking about you, dumbass. If you want to deny it, then tell me what exactly you're doing. That's more important than the completion of the glider.
Well, that's... I'm getting you a birthday present.
You've
You
got
are?
nothing, huh? Which means it's exactly as I said. I grabbed Ageha's wrist.
No.
Are you going to shout? Resist? If you make a ruckus, we'll attract everyone's attention.
What? That's unfair.
Which one of us is unfair?
Did you say funfair?
Whatever. Just come on already.
No.
You're a member of the Soaring Club, right? Haven't you been doing your best, working really hard for this?
Not really.
Then you don't have any excuses for missing the first flight.
No, I'm not going.
Why?
No means no. I said I'm not going there, and I mean it.
Why is she so stubborn? I started thinking it would be better to just pick her up and carry her there.
What's happening here?
But at that moment,
I still haven't understood anything that's gone on since the sex scene.
I noticed something. The feeling inside of me.
Oh god, the moon is rising.
Not just my love for Ageha, there was something else. It made me change my approach. I decided to try something different than what Anshan had told me to do. Then that means you would go somewhere else, right?
What?
Alright, let's go. I assure you we won't go to the runway, and it has nothing to do with the glider. We're gonna have sex again.
What are you talking about?
We're going to the Wawa.
I ignored her for now and took out my cell phone. Coterie? Sorry, but I wasn't able to capture Ageha. I don't think I'll make it today, so take care of the maiden flight together with Amane-senpai. Say sorry to Anshan for me. I heard an extremely flustered voice on the other end of the phone, but hung up anyway. While I was at it, I turned my phone off as well. Well, that should do it.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I dragged the stunned Ageha out of the school.
I never really cared anyways.
Yeah, this was... We'll head to Flags first.
Huh?
Ageha was still dumbfounded as I pulled her along and headed to Cafe Flags, which is famous for its date courses.
Isn't that word, that's French, mere fear?
That's Owie.
Oh, damn it. Isn't something... Isn't...
I don't know how to say that word.
Fouet? Look it up. I don't know. Look it up. I don't really care. Someone will tell us.
Millie Feely.
Yeah, Milli Vanilli on the feature menu. Then we'll take 2. Mille Fiel. Those go for 1,300 yen each. It's like McDonald's these days.
Yeah.
Wait, so much money.
I mean, that's like $13.
Yeah. If I skip the next gliding practice, I'll have more than enough.
Oh no, you can't.
If you're not coming, there's no point. I'm not gonna fly.
That's...
I don't want to hear anything from the person who didn't come to see the completion of a glider we've been working on for the entire year. That was a long sentence. It was just as delicious as it was expensive. A really refined flavor.
The glider?
I was gonna say, are you still talking about the glider? To be honest, I didn't really get it. I just don't know how to say it either.
Nope. The Millie Philly.
The Milli Philly. Well then, next is super expensive meat.
GameStop.
I gripped Ageha's hand tightly.
Let go of me already.
I'll only let go of you if you come with me.
Isn't that completely pointless?
So you were going to run off if I let go of your hand.
Maybe.
If you're going to quit the soaring club, it's up to you. But if you want to remain a member, shouldn't you come along?
You bully. You're threatening me.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Have you forgotten that if our club lost even one member, we would be demoted to a circle again? And I don't know what that would mean, but I don't think it's good.
Right.
That's...
We could probably still do all the same things, but...
Yeah, most of the stuff we're doing is like outside of the school's purview anyway. If that happened, I'm sure Tapioca would be more than happy to put an end to our activities. He'd say that those aren't club activities anymore and that the glider's too dangerous. Do you really want to ruin the year of our hard work like that?
But I mean, you built the whole thing from scratch now, so fuck them. Fly it yourself.
I was going to say, it's not even theirs.
No, that's...
It's just... Well, we can save the serious talk for later. How about some ice cream?
But we just had Millie Philly.
I thought that was a dessert.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Let's see. Cookies and cream is your favorite, right?
How do you know that?
You said it before. Last year, around the time when you started getting along with Katori.
Huh. You remember that from so long ago?
I don't remember yours.
I remember everything about you. Except your middle name.
And what coin size you are, I'm gonna need to see.
I gently let go of her hand. Ageha didn't run away. Oh, okay, let's go to the next spot. We bought ice cream and something to drink and went outside.
If you wait long enough, ice cream can become something to drink.
It's true, especially when you go outside in August.
Where are we going?
We finished our ice cream and walked around town, only using bottles filled with water to help us cope with the heat. To that place, it's just the right time for it.
Huh? Are you going to the top of the hill?
Are you going to the makeout point? Oh. This is the last place. This is where we started getting along again.
I mean, we banged here a lot.
Yes. After that time, we haven't done anything, even though I'd like to do it with you as often as possible.
You're after my body.
I'm also after your body.
This guy here is too.
Then, shall we do it?
Sorry, but I don't feel like it today.
I mean, I really do, but I got something important to
Yeah,
say
that
here.
Millie Philly really takes it out of you. And I don't feel like I'll be in the mood from now on.
Oh,
Could it be that for you our relationship is purely physical? If so, I'll give up.
what? Of course not.
I see.
Oh, well then we're fine.
That's good. I took a deep breath.
But we've also, like, not talked to each other for a couple months, so that's a little concerning.
Yeah. I mean, it's at least been like 2 or 3 weeks. My biggest worry had been cleared up. Just like that. Well, shall we sit?
It's almost like you could have
Everything's fine now.
asked her a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did try, I guess, but...
I went up a grassy, gentle slope and sat down. Also, Anshan, like, said something about you dating, and no one seemed to really react to it.
I don't...
So, could you have just told them at any point? Were they all aware anyway?
That's what I'm not understanding.
I went up a grassy, gentle slope and sat down.
Yeah.
Time to kill John F. Kennedy. From there, we could look down on the lake. Ageha sat down right next to me. I have a face. Okay, I should start any...
Oh my
It should
God.
start any second now.
Have you always had that face?
I looked at the other side of the lake.
Oh,
Ageha and I both saw the same thing. The
The
random
lake.
daytime shooting stars.
Yeah.
Those are just, I'm guessing those are just rays.
Sun rays.
A light green area on the opposite shore, and something white in the middle of it, similar to the calmly spinning windmill.
is that a media?
Yes, it's the improved version of the Soaring Club's glider. Our wings.
You might say.
It was finished.
Yeah, I told you that.
You know, just now, I could see up your skirt. Anshan was complimenting the parts you had made. He said it's professional work.
Yay!
That makes you happy, right?
Anshan's approval always makes me happy.
Me too. What is that? It's weird.
Well, of course it does.
Then wouldn't watching its maiden flight make you happy as well? There you go. It looks like it's about to take off. The glider was in position.
It's gonna, like, fly right over him. That's what...
It's gonna fucking crash.
Yeah.
When I strained my eyes, I could just barely see the people moving around it. I guess Anshan and Matsusugu were helping out and covering for us.
Are they really going to fly? Amane-senpai and Kotori?
If you're really worried, we could still make it there in time, shall we? But I'm not going to leave you here and go off on my own. Either we go together or not go at all.
That's kind of bullshit to put that on me.
Why are you willing to go out on a date with me, but not the first flight of our glider? I don't understand this. And while I was waiting for her answer... Oh, it's taking off. I guess we didn't have enough time.
No, we definitely did not have enough time.
The white aircraft started moving. I'm counting on you, Kotori. I held my breath. If there is a defect somewhere...
We will watch our friends die
Yeah.
together.
A little bang.
We'll blow up a school and then bang. Wouldn't that be
Hell
weird?
yeah. Who would do something like that? Ageha bent forward in excitement.
Oh my.
Just when I thought the graceful white wings started moving, and the next moment they were already rising into the air. It's flying! Hooray.
Look, a glider!
I wish I could fly.
So beautiful.
White, forward-swept wings turned around above the lake as if they were dancing in the wind. Then it immediately reduced its altitude, returned to the runway, and landed.
Is it over already? They suck.
It's the first flight of a new model. You can't put too much burden on a prototype right away during the tests.
Oh, I see.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's Kotori's first flight.
You're trembling. I took Ageha's hand.
Oh, that's the water bottle. It's Potayer Sweet.
Potayer Sweet! That's fucking water made of sweet potatoes. Much like my own, Ageha's hand was sweaty. This cool, wet sensation told me more about Ageha's true feelings than her words could ever do. Or at least I'm going to fill in the blanks because I need that.
Yeah, and she never expresses her true feelings.
Ageha, that's enough. I heard from Anshan and Mabu that something had happened. But nobody would tell me what. Everyone says I need to hear it from you. Everybody likes you, you know. And if they didn't, they'd have ignored you or stopped getting along with you. I'm no different. No, actually, I like you more than anyone else because I'm cool.
I've been inside you.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's unbearable to be the only one who doesn't know what had happened. If you don't hate me, tell me this at least. Did something happen at the old secret base? Ageha stayed silent for a while. I kept my hand on top of hers. It's really sweaty, though. As we watched over it, the glider rose into the air once again.
I think I spilled some Potayer Sweet on it.
The forward front wings turned in the opposite direction this time. They flew above the lake again with increased altitude. Then it quietly descended and landed back on the runway. Phew. Once the aircraft's movement stopped, Ageha took a deep breath.
This is a long story.
Oh god. Here we go. Prepare yourself.
And it's embarrassing. I peed myself at the old club and it makes me sad.
That's it?
It's pathetic, good for nothing, and you'll get tired of it.
That's why we haven't banged in 2 months? Or 2 weeks? I don't
Okay.
know.
Every time I hear the word secret base, I pee a little.
I gently stroked Ageha's finger.
We could call it something else.
It was our old secret base.
We played a lot there.
Shut up, I'm telling a story.
Don't interrupt me. Yeah. But soon after you moved away, it was demolished.
Yeah.
That was really hard on me. It was our place. It was everyone's place. You had left, but I was sure you'd come back to that place someday. That's what I thought. Oh, she's so cute. This was just a childish presumption. It's easy to settle things like that.
Wait. Oh, this is him. Though I can't really say that because when I heard that the place where we used to play was gone, I had felt like a hole had been poked in my heart.
I was really shocked when you left. You had finally confessed your feelings to me and I ended up rejecting you. That's how we parted.
That's right, you dumped me. That was a shock for me. Even though, like, we gotta be together for you to dump me, so it doesn't really...
Yeah.
Can't tell people you were dumped.
Well, at the time...
You didn't like me in that way.
Of course I did. Are you fucking dense?
No, it's not that. I actually wanted to say yes. But the gremlin... The gremlin!
The gremlin?
The gremlin that has my soul! He told me I wasn't allowed to date.
That makes sense.
It's my pussy troll.
Afraid. Sorry, that's from Clerks 2.
Okay.
Of saying yes?
After all, when someone confesses to you, then you become a couple. A special pair of people. What about the others? Anchan, Mabu, and Hitaru? Would we not play with them anymore?
I mean, they could join in. I'm all down for the polyamory.
I didn't want that to happen. I was worried that we would stop being friends.
Except for Mabu, he's not invited. Is that the reason you rejected me?
Yes. That's what I told you. It's a pathetic story.
It really wasn't that long of a story, actually.
No.
But when you left, I thought it was because I rejected you.
I guess I could see why she'd get that impression. She's an idiot.
So now you rejected me and then pushed yourself away for...
Right. You want me to move again?
Yeah.
After all, when I was moving away from this town, I felt like I was leaving in defeat after Ageha rejected me.
Soon after that, the secret base was scheduled to be demolished. I was told that I couldn't go near it anymore because it was going to be destroyed, and that would mean that everybody would stop getting together.
And you were gone too, so...
I thought it was all my fault.
That things started falling apart between everyone?
Yeah. That's why I tried to protect it.
Our secret base?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought that if it wasn't destroyed, everything would go back to the way it was before. We'd all be together again and you'd come back. So the night before demolition was supposed to begin, I slipped out of my home and broke into the base.
And peed all over it.
The construction workers didn't notice me at first and started demolishing the nearby wall. At the time, my mother realized I was gone and started looking for me. Anchan heard everything from my mom and came nearby. That's when the construction workers found me. I ran along the destroyed wall, climbed to the highest place, and screamed at them to stop the demolition. I curled up and thought that if this place was going to be destroyed, I should go down with the ship. It's been an honor playing with you gentlemen.
Wow.
I don't know why I said that line, actually.
Yeah, even I think it was strange. But back then, I just couldn't think of anything else to do. I felt I needed to do whatever it took to save that place. In the end, Anchan climbed up, calmed me down, and carried me down in his arms, and that was the end of it.
He did what?
Did you fuck? So that's what happened.
Only those in the neighborhood know about it. Anchan, Mabu, and Hitaru. Just the usual bunch. as the only people in the neighborhood. In the end, I couldn't see the very last moments of the sacred base. Secret base.
Sacred base.
It's upgraded. When it got destroyed, it became a sacred
Yeah, it
ground.
became ruins, so
Yeah.
now it's sacred.
When I looked there the next day, there wasn't anything left anymore. Those construction workers work fast.
Oh shit.
And because of that, I thought you'd never come back.
I mean, I didn't know that it was destroyed, so...
And things would fall apart between everyone, and we'd never play together again.
Ah!
Moreover, they built Windy where the secret base used to be, and even our shop was doing business there.
And I don't even like those
And
square
then you
hamburgers.
kept taking me on dates, and it made it worse.
What now?
To be honest, Windy was great. So I couldn't even hate it. I didn't know what to do anymore. I couldn't do anything.
So that's why you stopped replying to letters or New Year's cards.
Yeah. I didn't talk to anyone but Hataru for about a year after that. I became a gloomy girl.
A gloomy girl?
I had stinking thinking.
You?
That's right. I guess you didn't see any photos or any stories about me from that time. My hair, oh my god. I tried to cut my own bangs.
I was gonna say I had an emo-ver for a while.
It was kind of hot looking back, but at the time it's like you got giant hair and it's really annoying. You're constantly doing that head flip thing.
Yeah, I didn't...
So her secret is that she was sad for a year?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, over time I gradually pulled myself together. When I entered high school, I was even able to make friends, but there was nobody who I could call a true friend.
Yeah, you did say that before. I hate to say it, but I completely ignored the talk of her being a person who tries to please everyone, to think it had such a heavy story behind it.
I had many acquaintances, but no true friends, and then the source of my trauma suddenly appeared before me.
It was me, huh?
No, it was the pussy gremlin.
I'm sure you have no idea just how surprised I was to see you again.
Like, I would have. All I could think... Like, I would have. All I could think about was that I couldn't ride a bicycle due to my injury.
Right.
I have to bring up my trauma too.
Yeah. One of those people that, like, you open your heart to and they just... They compare it to everything in their life.
But that trauma, Kyun.
Trauma-kun?
Could you please not give me a nickname like that?
Oh, okay.
Before I knew it, you found the glider. And you showed me a place that really felt like our old secret base. And then that shit got destroyed too!
Well, that
Yeah.
may be true, but...
But at first it didn't worry me all that much. There were different members and specific activities. Dig dug. But at that time, after the flight, when I saw it being demolished... That last flight
I took with Amane-senpai. I was also shocked when the garage was demolished.
it all came flooding back to me. The past, our secret base, Demolition Man. Hate that movie. The need to protect it.
But we were all still together, and then we found another secret base.
Right. So it's because of that.
Like, I didn't leave this time.
I just had, like, fucking Vietnam flashbacks. Thinking back on it, at that moment, Ageha's eyes had changed.
That completely revived my past trauma.
She tried to say it cheerfully, but her hand resting in mine was soaking in sweat and shaking. So it's not a good idea to blow up a school and have sex with her then.
Probably
a year
not.
later, we established a new secret base once again. Our place. Everybody's secret base. I swore that this time for sure, I don't want to lose another precious place. I'm different than I was back then. This time I'll protect it, no matter what.
By never showing up.
That's what I've decided, and that's why.
Ageha fixed her grip on my hand. Her voice quivered.
So for me to be confessed to be told that I'm special. No way, I couldn't. The building would explode. If I accepted, I'd lose everything again. The secret base would be gone again, and things would start falling apart between everyone again. That's what I thought.
He's just gonna be like, Ageha,
You
that's
dumb.
really stupid.
Shut up. Shut up, your pretty face. Just shut up.
Just shut your pretty face up.
Sneef, sneef.
Sneef, sneef.
Tears slid down Ageha's cheeks. I stayed silent for a bit while holding her shivering hand. I see. I finally understood many things. So that's why you acted like that. Ageha nodded in silence. You wanted to protect everyone's place.
Yeah. That's why I've been doing so much outside, to make Tapioca unable to go to work if he got in our way, among other things.
Wouldn't that be a crime?
I haven't done anything yet, I was just planning things. I was even willing to bang him to get him off of our backs.
Sorry, what?
But still, no, never mind. You really want to protect it that much, huh?
Yeah.
Ageha showed an extremely forced smile.
She's worried about everyone breaking apart and not hanging out with each other by breaking
she
apart
stops
from everyone and
hanging out
not
with
hanging out with you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. You weren't showing up at the secret base, so I thought your feelings were different from ours.
No, it can't be helped you thought that. It's my fault for not explaining myself. But, you know, this is an anime visual novel, so we can't really tell you things until we get to this point in the story.
We're in episode 12 now, so now we can.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Well, because I didn't want you to hate me. I'm the kid who barricaded herself in a construction site, you know. Don't you think that's a little strange? And now I'll do everything to protect the secret base. Even if it's something bad, you know. Say, doesn't it put you off? It draws you away from me, doesn't it?
Not really.
No. I don't give a shit. If you say so. During the race, I also thought about trying to knock over all of my competitors.
I couldn't push over that gorilla, though.
Gorilla, I tried to do it and it fucked up my leg. When it comes to those kinds of thoughts, everybody has them. It's just how it is. Right now, I want all other guys who approach you to disappear and to have you all to myself in that delicious skin. As long as I don't do that for real, I'm free to imagine that.
By the way, I don't like when you say that.
I don't either. I don't know why I keep thinking it.
I thought you liked it. Thank God.
So that's what you think, pervert.
You only realize that now? So did hearing this put you off?
Yes, actually.
Ugh, you're the worst. Don't come near me. I don't want to catch your germs.
I already have your hand sweat all over me.
That's exactly the kind of reaction I expected.
Well, I guess I can make an exception for you.
Thank you. Well, the truth is that I had been keeping my leg injury from you as well. That's why I can't really blame you for keeping secrets from me. This is a great basis for a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry.
She's glowing.
It's fine. I should apologize for not contacting you and making you worried.
Okay.
But I was contacting you and you stopped writing me back, so...
Right. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Ageha groped my fingers and fixed her grip again.
Will you let go of my hand? I need more Potayer Sweet.
I want a sip of that sweet Potayer Sweet.
Potayer Sweet! What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
It's like they misspelled water, but went way too fucking... like, they really fucked it up.
Potayer Sweet.
It's like, oh shit, we put W-T-A-E-R. What's a word that's kind of works that way? Potayer?
Potayer.
Perfect. Warmth returned to the palm of my hand. However, I understand your past and your trauma, but why'd you run away when the glider was completed? You made it together with everyone at the secret base, right? Isn't it precious to you too?
Could you shut up about the fucking glider for a second? That's why...
Took Ageha a few moments before she continued talking.
Working together with everyone to make it was just too much fun. I had a feeling that once the glider was finished, the fun time I had at the secret base would come to an end.
Oh,
I've never
you're
heard...
dumb.
What's too much fun?
I got it.
Eureka!
I finally understood what Anshan had said.
Do you?
That Ageha wouldn't go there after the glider's finished. Just like for me, Kotori and everyone, the glider was very important to her. However, Ageha's feelings were far, far stronger than any of us could have ever imagined. She had been acting cheerfully and hadn't shown anything on the surface, though. The secret base, the glider, and all of us were so important to her that she ended up overthinking everything.
That never happens.
If she were to lose any of it, she wouldn't be able to bear it. Anshan, who brought her back from our old secret base, understood this.
Shit, he gets her more than I do.
I was gonna say they should date. Really now, you're so stupid.
Stupid, right?
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
It's totally not what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Don't just agree.
What's wrong with calling a stupid person stupid?
All right, well, now you're just being a jerk.
Also, what would that make me, who fell for such an idiot?
I don't know, a lecherous asshole who takes advantage of dumb people?
That's exactly right.
Stupid pid.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid inside the word stupid.
I don't want to be with you anymore. It's a stupid.
Sudia.
Turducken.
Yeah.
Or to turkey key.
To turkey key, yeah. It's
Stupid squared. It's overlapping.
Actually, that would just be stupid times 2.
that's stupid in parentheses inside the word
That's
stupid.
true. Yeah.
Stew, pid. How about adding an echo like this?
Doesn't that sound cool?
Really lame.
I'm going to make that my ringtone.
Let's do this. Say, stupid owie, like an echo.
Stupid owie like an echo.
Stupid owie. Current altitude is 500 meters.
You're really bad at talking.
Stop talking about the glider. It's really fucking lame.
It's hard to say.
Phew. Hardy.
Oh, you finally smiled. It's the first time I've seen you smiling today.
Really?
I've smiled lots of times.
Maybe you should look at me more.
Yeah. With Ageha's smile, something that's been lurking inside of my heart melted and flowed away. We looked forward and noticed the burning wreckage of a glider.
And then we made love.
Yeah, the glow of our friends' carcasses. Ageha's past completely dissolved my doubts and my head felt clear. Oh, they're flying again. That wing doesn't look the right length. I guess they were adjusting something. The glider stood still on the opposite shore for a while, but now it rose into the air for a third time. This time it drew a figure 8 as it flew. Or is it an infinity symbol?
Could it be the coterie is piloting? I wonder.
Probably. Hamane-senpai fucking sucks at it. She hasn't flown in a while and probably hasn't been practicing either.
I wonder if she'll be alright.
Definitely not.
She probably puked 3 or 4 times. Whoa! The aircraft suddenly tilted forward. It recovered right away, so I'm sure that was on purpose, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't be watching this too much. It's bad for my heart. And everybody knows that my heart is weakened.
Or wait, is that the other game?
I don't know, it's confusing. We look so alike.
I always feel like that when you're flying. I don't trust you.
I had no idea.
She would worry about me?
Sorry, I didn't think about it.
So you finally understand.
No.
That's why I gave it my all when I was building the glider. I studied hard, used quality materials, and polished my skills. If an accident were to occur, I would never pull myself together.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I'm okay, see?
I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to be flying in it after all. If I had an accident and something I built myself, I probably wouldn't think much about it, but...
Because I'd be dead.
Yeah, your thoughts would just be like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, and then nothing. I never thought about how Ageha felt about since she does fly herself. I'm really sorry.
You absolutely must return safely.
Yeah, I promise.
Probably should take a parachute then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I still don't trust you. Oh, yeah. Tell me the most embarrassing thing about yourself.
I have 3 nipples.
If you don't return safely, I'll tell it to everyone.
You do? It wasn't there the last time.
I covered it in sand. What kind of idea is that? It's too much. That's not something a normal human would ever come up with. So he dies at a plane wreck, and then she's at the funeral, and he's like, he likes Yuri porn. I'm just trying to think of like
Yeah.
Sonic porn.
Oh, God.
Come on, tell me. It's just insurance to make sure you fly safely.
I've never seen her eyes sparkle so much. An embarrassing story, huh? Once got kicked off a bike by a gorilla. Where there's one that immediately came to my mind.
There was this one time I had sex with this girl on a beach.
And I finished like in 2 seconds, but I had to pretend like I didn't.
And then she wouldn't... I said I loved you, and she wouldn't say it back. It
Yeah. We had to have this stupid chat.
was really embarrassing.
This is one, but it's... Ugh.
So you have one. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out. Then I'll be assured that you'll fly safely.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
It's not like I'll let it slip carelessly, you know.
Your sister's hot.
Yeah.
You're totally gonna do it. Even if it's not intentional, it'll begin with Hataru and then start leaking like a strainer.
The Himegi guarantee is that we operate based on the faith and trust that the customers bestow upon us. That is all.
I wonder if there's a less trustworthy sounding guarantee in the world.
Well then, what was it that caused you the most shame?
Don't say the word shame. It's my penis. Well, here I go.
The story is about my penis.
It was some time ago at the school building when I decided to take Ageha on an unconventional date after Anshan told me to go get her. It's about what I realized at that time. What I became painfully aware of. I'm gay. Ageha was waiting and her eyes were shining even more than before. When I tried to speak, my face began to warm up.
Oh, you're turning red.
Shut up.
Come on, you can do it.
Damn, you know nothing of people's feelings. Okay. I took a deep breath.
So there was this gorilla.
All right, I'll say it. I'll tell you my most embarrassing story. Get ready and listen.
Yeah, bring it on.
I took another deep breath and started speaking. I'm Manase Aoi.
Okay, you don't have to shout.
I fell in love with Ageha Himegi.
Huh? I knew that already.
Ageha seemed flabbergasted.
She did seem to...
Flabbergasted.
She flabbergasted.
I'm flabbergasted.
Well, I already knew that.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing.
No, I just said that I liked you before. No, you didn't.
What?
You fucking idiot. We heard you say it. We read it out loud. I like you, but that word can have different meanings. It can describe feelings between childhood friends, acquaintances, best friends, lovers, siblings, parents, and children, all at the same time.
You can also say I love you to all those people.
Very true. I've done that. I love you, Ageha. I like you more than anyone else. I really like you. I can't see anybody but you.
Okay.
Now I'm the one getting embarrassed. I'm not going to tell anybody that. Get a better one.
I mean, he said I love you right at the beginning.
He
That's
really
what,
did.
That's what caused all
He
this.
also said it after they had sex the second time. Like, he said it like 3 to 4
He
times.
said it during sex, and...
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really
Well,
count.
it was after, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he was still inside of her.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's no going back now. It will get even more embarrassing from now on, so listen up. Here's a story. Once I started talking, I couldn't stop. When I did it with you, my heart was beating like crazy. I was so excited.
Yeah, that's the normal sexual response.
Yeah.
What? But I knew you. I was familiar with you, so having you around felt like a natural thing. That's why nothing really changed even after we did it.
Except for you, like, abandoning me, but... I don't know.
It would probably be the same even if we got married.
Oh, God.
You're supposed to marry my sister.
For a moment, I thought I saw steam shooting out from her ears.
But that was the cloud of smoke from the...
From the wreckage of the fuselage. But recently, I've had no idea what you've been up to and couldn't help but worry. I didn't understand. I got irritated, restless, and angry. But I couldn't ignore the feelings in my heart. They were getting even stronger. I wanted to know what you were thinking and what you were doing. I wanted to understand you. I'm a little clingy. I wanted to be closer to you so that I could understand. Since it was you, I didn't realize it at first, but this is what you call love, right? It's love, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
Is this love
That
I'm feeling?
In the past, I mean back when I confessed to you, I did like you, but it wasn't the same as how I feel now. I got penis feelings now. This is the first time in my life that I felt this way. This is the first time I've truly fell in love. You're my first love. Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, I mean, I've loved others.
Oh.
I said it. I said it all. Okay, bye. Suddenly I felt my body temperature rising. It just like awkwardly shuffles away.
I'm just going to take this Potayer Sweet and get out of here.
Potayer Sweet. Drops of sweat were dripping off of me without pause. I said it. I really said it. I want to die. I writhed in agony from the extreme shame that was tormenting me. What have I done? No amount of Potayer Sweet will help me now. What have I just said out loud with all my might? Ugh, idiot. I'm such an idiot. It's the greatest shame of my life. It deserves seppuku. Yeah. It's so shameful and embarrassing that I could die. There's no question about it. I could definitely die from this. I succumbed to shame. Ageha...
Jeez. It's a bit much, don't you think? What the heck? Did you make me listen? Did you make me listen to you, idiot?
You can say whatever you want.
Like, yes?
As if my embarrassment was pierced through. A strange composure returned to my heart.
Or I love you too?
I said it, as you requested. I told you a story that's so embarrassing I wouldn't be able to go on living if it got around. I don't want anybody to know I love you.
Yeah, I heard it all right.
It'll really
Don't
ruin
tell
my street
anyone.
cred.
I'll fucking kill you. I mean, you'll regret it.
Oh, wait, what?
Regret? What do you mean?
I'll be repeating the same things to you nonstop from morning till night.
I mean, we can stop to eat and stuff.
Whoa, that would be torture. But I mean, I'm only telling people if you die, so you won't be able to do...
If we
Yeah.
die, let's die together!
Wait, what?
Now you're getting really weird. Well, if I'm together with you, I guess I might not mind.
Ageha's fingers coiled around my own. Whoa. It was an extremely gentle grip. That moment, my head was filled with something like a white light. It felt...
Oh, sorry.
It felt almost like when we shared our most lewd kiss and licked inside each other's mouths all over. It was a similar sensation.
It's a weird product
I
placement.
mean, holding hands is pretty lewd.
It is. I've got to put Otaku here.
Yeah, well, they already covered it with the Potayer Sweet.
That's why they did.
Yeah, then it's Japan censorship. It's like you don't have to mosaic it, but you got to block it a little bit. Then, was it a few seconds or several minutes? I wasn't really sure how much time had passed. When my head cleared up, Ageha was still sitting next to me with her fingers intertwined with mine. It seemed that there were traces of tears in the corners of Ageha's eyes. I really fucked this up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shall we get going?
I don't know. You kind of still didn't respond to me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we go help Kotori before she tires herself out?
Yeah. We stood up and started walking.
Aoi?
Hmm.
You're really close.
Ageha quickened her pace, went ahead of me, and without turning around, she said,
Thank you.
Oh, God.
"Ah,
This time we'll be together forever, right?
of course.
I see.
Oh, my mom just called. I have to move away." Since she was walking in front of me, I couldn't see her expression.
You don't even live with your...
I'm getting kicked out of the fucking house. Asa-chan was the first to notice us. Sorry we're late, with 3 R's. Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough to be like a drawn out. That had to have been a typo.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad. Please get me off this fucking thing. I'm so glad you came here.
Is that a boat? Are you alright?
The controls are so sensitive. It's certainly performing according to the designs, but that's too much for me.
Same here. I can't do it off the cuff.
Do you off the cuff? Kotori was also on the brink of depression.
The movements are the same as in the simulator, but the G-force and tension, those are a completely different story.
So you brought her after all. Fuck yeah, up top, bro.
You sly son of a bitch. Yes. I heard everything.
Huh, so you heard.
Anchan's eyes seemed to ask if I'm alright. I'm fine. I like her nevertheless. I don't know why that story would make me not like her.
I don't either. I don't...
You were a little kid and you associated that place getting destroyed with me leaving.
Right, which is fine.
So
but
I
like,
understand that part, but like...
they acted like it was like something that caused trauma to... She was just sad for a year, which
Yeah,
I mean...
well, I mean, I guess it technically caused mental trauma.
Yeah.
But I was expecting it to be something like that she desperately didn't want you to know because it would make him feel like he was to blame for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I was thinking, like, oh, he left, and then she got hurt. And then he'd be like, oh, if I had been there, she wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just like she was a kid who was sad.
Right.
And then she grew up to be sad.
She went to the place to... because she didn't want them to destroy it.
Yeah, she went all hippie on people and tied herself to a tree to keep the construction workers from tearing it down.
Yeah. None of that story would make you not like someone, though. No. I see. I think I said that already.
Anshan nodded gently.
Just to let you know that I do see.
He's so hot.
Ageha's skill is second to none. This glider flies without a hitch.
I already took it up there. I also saw Morning Glory. It appeared when I went up there.
Yeah.
It disappeared the second I came down. The sky was just like, oh, I want to show you everything.
It opened up its clouds for me.
That happens every time I interact with anything. Yeah, I wasn't worried about that even a little bit.
Look who's bragging about it.
Anshan and I gave each other a bro fist.
Yeah.
That's hot. Now it's time for a bro job.
I'll be watching you, so fly to your heart's content.
Yeah, that doesn't make me nervous at all.
High five.
Meanwhile, Ageha was talking with Yaru-chan about something. I didn't realize they were the same height.
Me neither.
Almost.
I felt like they were short.
Yeah, she's just standing a lot closer. On her face, there was no trace of the sweetness from before. Instead, she had an expression of a serious engineer. Of someone who will make the glider fly and will do whatever it takes to make it happen. This is the figure and expression that will support me during my flights. Yeah. It's hot. At that moment, I felt like the bottom of my heart I felt from the bottom of my heart just how happy I was to be in love with her.
She still hasn't said it back,
No,
but
she
I'm sure
has
she
not.
does.
And then I flew.
Without the glider.
With our
Coterie was right.
With our new wings soared through the sky for the first time in a year.
I'm a little rusty.
Oh, regular show.
I forgot how good this feels on my balls. Wait a minute. Too fast. You're going too fast.
Coterie was panicking in the rear seat, but I paid her no mind and tried out all sorts of maneuvers.
Like a loop-de-loop.
A loop-de-loop and pull. This new aircraft was moving as if it were a part of my body. It was flying where I wanted without delay. The tips of the wings were precisely catching the air currents, allowing me to fly freely in any direction.
This thing's badass.
Amazing! Coterie, this is amazing!
That's too much. This isn't a part of the test.
Coterie got angry and tried to control the glider from her own seat, so I reluctantly restrained myself for the rest of the flight. I'm going to have to take her fucking yoke out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we landed.
With a crash.
I guess it wasn't a yoke, it was a fucking actual bar.
Yeah.
During the flight, the glider performed exceptionally well. But when it came to takeoff and landing, the standard airframe I was using at the gliding grounds was more stable. So we're going to die on landing. However, that's not an issue for a glider that's superior in every other aspect. Plus, we painted flames on the side of it. Can't be helped if I'm going to fly it at the Morning Glory. Welcome back. I'm back in one piece.
Oh shit, my penis fell off.
I lightly spread my arms to show her I returned safely. Those around us seemed puzzled. So how was it? It's
Regular.
very sensitive indeed, kind of like banging you. Feels completely different than our old glider. You feel like a bird, like Nelly Furtado, when you're flying it. I don't even know what her last name is. It's not Furtado.
I don't know. That sounds like...
It's Furtado or something,
Yeah.
but I always say Nelly Furtado. With this glider, I feel we'll be able to reach the Morning Glory. Right? Is that too old of a reference? Am I old?
Yeah, I mean, we are, but it's fine.
Ellipsis.
I'm here too. Oh, the student council president seems angry.
I'm always angry. It's good that you returned safely, but it's bad for my heart. So I hope you'll keep things in moderation from now on.
Are you wearing a white undershirt, or is that just like a dickie?
I think it's part of the shirt.
Is it? 'Cause
Oh,
she's got white under her
I
arm.
see the sleeve, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an undershirt.
Oh, yeah, it comes out the bottom, too. Okay. I'm sorry, we've got the necessary data, so I won't fly like that again. I'm lying. Time to reflect. Personally, I had lots of fun, but now I know full well how stressful it is for the bystanders. Not to mention that we should try to avoid worrying the president since we owe her so much.
I think it's about time to call it a day. I want to check the glider and make a few adjustments.
I won't strap
But
a bomb to it.
I just got used to flying it like this. Roger.
Yeah, like, it's good.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, you're just going to paint flames on it. We're fine.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry for being so late. Thanks for coming.
Ageha bowed her head to Anshan, Akari-san, and Masatsugu. Then we all took a commemorative photo.
Okay, here we go.
Is that a boat?
Ageha set the timer and quickly returned to the rest of us. She just falls.
She trips and falls.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say falls over, just upskirts the camera. We waited a few seconds.
And that's my desktop wallpaper.
Ageha took my hand, making sure nobody noticed it. Our eyes met for merely a second. They go back to look at the picture. Howie, why do you have a boner? Even after we fly to the morning glory, after our dreams come true, even after all that, we'll be together forever. A lot of these sentences are like very much wrapping up sentences, but I don't think they are because we still have to fly. Those were the feelings that her hand conveyed to me.
I don't know how close we are to the end.
I don't either. I squeezed her hand back.
I mean, I'd have to assume the morning glory part is towards the end.
Like, yeah, we probably like fly over it and then maybe there's like a little after thing.
Yeah.
With that, we showed the best of smiles on the photo.
Let's see it. Let's see that photo.
No.
What? Really?
You'll see it at the end.
Well then.
That'll be it. You'll see it at the end, and it'll be different depending on what route you did.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Well then, my sister finally arrived. Do you remember her voice? Because I don't.
Me neither. I think she was just like this, like bubbly. Yeah, she's so cute.
I thought she was like... Maybe?
Katori got in Hibari-san's car.
I thought
She's not gonna talk.
she was a ditz.
Yeah, but I don't remember what her
No,
voice
me
was.
neither. It don't matter.
Hibari-san, who normally only
change.
visits on weekends, has been coming here more often because of summer vacation. Well, this episode's over, so...
She's enough of a side character that her voice can change.
No,
anyways.
it can't. If she shows up, that's when we'll cut the episode, because then we could just look at what she
I
sounded like.
should keep going.
Um,
I'm gonna do one more.
yeah. It appears Katori will be eating with her parents today.
Uh-huh.
The Kazato sisters apparently wanted to tell their grandfather about the maiden flight of the glider, and they also rode off in a chauffeured car. We're about to have sex with
We sure are.
Again, with Ageha again. Anchan and the others returned home as well, leaving Ageha and me alone in the secret base.
Oh no! There you go. Just bang in the secret base. It'll all be
They
good.
did that already.
They did already
They did
do
it the
that.
first time.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, I guess next time we're gonna
They're gonna make sweet, passionate love.
probably, and she's gonna say "I love you," but it'll be during sex. So will it really count?
It might.
It probably will. It'll count.